I live now in my job for the 12-year-old me whose life became ruined by knee pain. I have this opportunity with one of my heroes, so I really don't care what goes on as long as I get across these points to you. If this was the only video I could make in my career, I'd be happy with it. We're going to start with 5 minutes going backwards. So these are the 4 things I wish I knew. If I would have known these, never would have had bad knees. I would have been dunking way sooner. So if you look at the things that cause us knee pain, the stronger we are in reverse of that, the less chance we have of the knee pain. So we're going to start 5 minutes right here. And we're just going to go backwards. I'm not sure we have an exact timer. Now notice, Marcus and I, we're able to pretty much just jump on here. We can switch it each time. We're able to pretty much just jump on here and go. When I had really bad knees, I wouldn't have been able to just go like that fast. Oh. So there's 2 ways I like to do this. One is for someone who doesn't have knee pain, as prevention, as knee cardio, and that's 5 minutes backwards. For someone actively in knee pain, I would go much slower for 10 minutes. You see that? So you never want to work at a pace that causes you any pain or discomfort. And I'm actually going to demo something with Marcus right now. Yep. Marcus, you're going to take both these for a sec. And you're going to drag one, and then I'll drag one. All right. He's trying his hardest here, but I want you to notice the steps. And then I'll show you as well when I do it. It's not that this is a bad exercise. Good, you get a break. It's not that that's a bad exercise, but it's not as specific for our knees as using an amount of weight that we can actually get our knee over our toe and get those toes to bend. So when it's too heavy, the foot will stay flatter and it'll become an exercise more for the upper quads and the hips. Whereas, you see, if I were to reach there, that's a knee exercise. Not necessarily safe for someone. Now, I guess at mine and Marcus's level, try one of those. Yeah. We would call this maybe we just invented the sissy sled drag. So his goal is to get his knee over his toes on every step. You're gonna have to contract your glutes and lean the fuck back. Reach, reach, reach. Good job. I'll do one more of those. Good job. So it's very important, if you only get one training concept out of this, it's to understand that every exercise scales to your level. No joke. 10-minute backward walk a day is actually one of the best things you can do. Anyone older in your life, that could change their life in terms of preventing cartilage breakdown that winds up in knee replacements. Now, at mine and Marcus' level, if we wanted to, we could keep those glutes locked. So this would only make us stronger and more bulletproof. I think that's good for this one. All right? I don't want to waste your time. I want to get across these 4 points. So you see, the first thing we're trying to understand is just that whatever's hurting our knees, the stronger we are in reverse of that, the less chance we have of the knee pain. And it does scale to any level. So we just saw the easiest is walking backwards, letting those toes bend, having the knee over the toe. Walking backwards would be the easiest. I kind of want to do one more. You want to do one more? Could you feel that?
I could.
Could you feel it? But did you see how the pressure? Did you see how the pressure shifted to those VMOs? Reach. You got to reach. Yes. Yes. What a badass. Good job. So you see how that pressure shifts and you can't use the glute, and then you have to get stronger here. Good. So you see this would be an example. An extreme exercise would be the glute locked, reaching the knees to the floor. That's an extreme exercise. I've been doing this for years, getting my knees even more bulletproof. that would probably cause someone serious injury if they just tried to rush right into that. But anyways, it's just interesting to note the difference between here, more upper quad, versus getting into that position, trying to have those knees over the toes every step. Ugh. So me and Marcus could probably do like just a few of these and wind up, you know, with totally cooked legs. But you want to talk about warmed up, you know what I mean?
And just because we can do it doesn't mean we need to. And
I'll probably never do that again the rest of my life. All right, next thing. Marcus is going to go here, and now Marcus is going to do a reverse step up. So take it from this way, and then you'll be facing this way. Marcus is going to do a reverse step up. So we're actually using the top weight that I would allow. So going this way, now he has to be strong that way. So the stronger he is this way, the more protected. You count to 20. I'm going to coach your form. His form is way too good. Most people can't do it this good at first. If anything is going to give out on Marcus, it's actually probably going to be something in the lower leg or the foot, though he may get some burn here. His legs are extremely strong. The point is that you're actually getting a lot of foot and lower leg benefits. Good. Don't tap the right foot to the box between reps. Good. Notice he's not going to break my hand. Don't break my hand. You see that? And this leg is not going to bend and push off. You go to 20 and then take a break between legs. Good. Don't tap here. Good job. So literally, according to physics, good, you can take a break between legs. The stronger he is at that, the more protected he would be to go into a jump or something. All right, I'll hit mine. And now, yes, doing these for sets of 20 with half your body weight on your back. That is one of the goals of my system. But, and don't worry, I'll do something sickening to make up for those 20 reps that I missed. But that was loaded. You can do that same quote. So someone with knee pain, this right here would have caused me excruciating knee pain. This right knee had torn ligaments that I didn't even operate on. That's actually what drove me to become really good with knees. The left one has a partially artificial kneecap. The right one had tears I didn't operate on. So jumping into stuff that would cause me pain would only make you go backwards. You can do this exercise without weight. You can flip it around. You can go less range of motion and assisted. You see that? So that's the most important thing. The most important thing is not just jumping in and trying half your body weight for 20 reps. You can do this exercise at some level. I didn't have to live with knee pain. People don't have to live with knee pain. It's in your control. So you see why that's such an important concept. Negative weight, your body weight, positive weight. All right, other leg. While Marcus does this, I'll do sissy squats to make up for not doing the exercise. Good. I want you to slow it down and get your right heel even higher. Exactly. Yeah. Good. Now take a break at the top for a second. I'm going to show a teaching point. On this rep, keep your heel down. Notice the knee. Okay? Now lift your heel. Now try to lift your heel. It makes the knee go farther. So this is actually our third step-up progression. First, we do it with the flat foot, which is easiest. Then we manually put the slant board there. And only then do we remove the slant board and put it together. So again, could you just jump right into this? Sure, you could, but why not build it patiently? So I think that's an important thing before I move on from this exercise, is to explain that the higher Marcus lifts that heel, that's why I don't want him to go more weight. I want him to keep, good job. You can take these things safely to failure. What's the worst thing that happens? He just doesn't get up. Amazing job. Amazing job. Good. So what we learned, assisted, unassisted, load, and if you look at the knee, how much load is this right here versus there? This is much tougher, and I don't make people go into this one. We start with the heel down, whatever's comfortable, never working through pain. Then we add a slant board. Then we put it together, because most people actually don't have strong enough lower legs and feet to even match their knees. So there you go.